what is the main differentiator between the guys who are already on top, the guys who are not, and the guys that are somewhere in between. And at the end of the day, here's what you want to think about. The guys that are at the top, they just care more about how good of a poker player they are. They care more. In fact, you have to think about priority and listing of priorities. One of the priorities is to enjoy your life while playing poker, enjoy playing poker, and play poker at all. And all these things are less important than how good you are at poker. The formula for success in poker is not how much passion you have for the game. It is not how many hours you grind. It is a combination, a formula. It's very simple. The quality of your game with the quantity you put in. So first you have to crush and have to learn how to beat the game, and then you have to put in the hours on top. And intuitively, I would say 95% of people that are right now not crushing, are not getting the results they want, are at this point because they don't care enough about step one, which is how good of a poker player are you? You specifically, the skills, the technical skills, the knowledge, the strategies, and secondly, the mindset, the behavior, the professionalism behind it. Those things are very important when it comes to the quality of a poker player. And then you have to multiply it by the times you're actually playing. So it matters a lot how many hours you are playing at the end of the day, but you need to focus on quality first. And the way you focus on quality is by changing your mindset and increasing the relevance and the priority and the appeal you have for how good you are at poker times 10. Your focus should be to try to become as good as you can every single day, improve in order to have a better game plan. And I feel like most players, they're just focusing too much on playing and finding this balance. I want to play a little bit, but also I don't want to suck. I don't want to suck, I just improve a little bit, but mainly I care about putting in the volume. Now, a lot of the times when I talk to these guys that put in the volume, I ask them, why do you want to put in the volume? Why do you want to play so many hands? A lot of the times it is because they enjoy playing. It's not because they think it's part of the job. They don't think it's part of the grind, part of the hustle that is required to rise up, basically. If you enjoy playing a ton, you gotta be extra careful because it is directly competing with becoming better at the game and becoming a crusher. So I just want to put out the word here and honestly say, in order to improve, focus on quality first and increase the standards you have for how good of a poker player you are right now. Because this whole storyline of I'm going to become better when I move up, I'm going to be better when I move up, I'm going to know much more in the future, I'm going to behave much more like a pro in the future, doesn't exist. It's a trap. What you want to do is you want to approach it right now from day one like you were already there. Like someone who is crushing at the top already cares about how good his game is. He already cares about being professional, having the right mindset, figuring out the right type of information, which sides to play, the right strategy, is being disciplined with the bankroll management and the stacks has to sit him down with, understands when he has an edge and when he doesn't. All those things should matter big time on your list of priorities, and playing in itself should be a small part, definitely a smaller part than with 95% of people. Too many people care about playing the game and enjoying themselves. And that is why there are so many recreational players. That is why people like myself can crush, because we don't care about these things. It is Sunday evening and it's the big grind, which means we have the tournaments running right now that I could be playing, but it's not my focus, it's not my priority. My focus and priority is something else, and I really care about that one thing. And your focus and priority should be to get on a level of professionalism where you can actually support yourself much better than you're doing right now with poker. And I'm trying to get you to this level by understanding that your priority is, or has to be, focus on the quality of your game and then the hours you put in. Not because you enjoy these hours every single time, but because you know it's the formula for success. Let me explain a little bit what it means to not enjoy the hours you put in. If you play poker without a game plan in terms of how many breaks you take, what kind of stakes you're playing, how long you play, when you play, then you're mainly playing poker because you like it. And that is a big problem because it's hindering your success. What I would suggest is that you are moving away from this requirement that you set for yourself of really enjoying every single hour you are playing and focusing much more on the bigger target, which is to become a professional or more successful poker player.